Joe McCarthy lives in the political arena again, as President Trump confronts the nation's most persistent crisis, his own unpopularity. The former president, keenly aware of declining approval, has turned his campaign toward claiming election fraud in 2020. He has publicly berated the results, delivered a primetime rant, and is now pushing Congress to pass the Save America Act, an effort he says would make it impossible for Democrats to win the upcoming midterms. In this concerted push, Trump and his Republican allies are devoting every resource to striking a message that will resonate with voters and keep Republicans in power for another 2 years. That message? It is the threat of communding. Yes, communism. Trump has repeatedly invoked the word in public speeches, even though his definition remains vague. He does not appear to distinguish Marxist-Leninist theory from Maoism or Trotskyism. Nevertheless, he frames communism as the single greatest danger to American liberty and prosperity. In a speech at Mount Rushmore on July 3, he stated fire-based communism is a mortal threat to American liberty, and emphasized that it is one of the greatest threats, alongside World War I, World War II, Pearl Harbor, and 9/11. The next day, on the National Mall during his Independence Day address, Trump amplified the warning. He claimed that the communist system is the complete opposite of the American system, that it has never succeeded, and that American troops once fought it abroad, fearing it could reappear on American soil. He declared, "We're not going to let it happen." Republican leadership in Congress has dovetailed with this rhetoric. Representative Steve Scalise, the House Majority Leader, marched this line forward by asserting that the Bolshevik takeover of the Democratic Party is in full swing, and communism is on the ballot this November. The image conjures a color-coded drama reminiscent of historical white army tropes. According to the piece, this focus comes as a direct reaction to a wave of left-wing insurgent candidates gaining traction in Democratic primaries, candidates linked to the Democratic Socialists of America, DSA. While these candidates did win primaries, such as Colorado's Melat Quiros, they are not communists. The DSA's roots actually trace back to the Democratic Socialist Organizing Committee, a notify group that once came from an anti-communist left wing. However, many conservatives appear to conflate all left-wing politics. Republicans hope to harness the public's deep-seated anti-communist sentiment to fuel a political campaign that strikes at the Democratic Party's core. By presenting delimitation, they believe they can keep the House in Republican hands. In short, this is a hyper-political narrative built on a word, communism, which, according to Trump, is mankind's mortal adversary. Whether or not it holds any substantive truth, it already serves a strategic purpose for a president who feels his age is dwindling. While the article stops there, it paints a picture of a nation divided over ideology, guilt, and national identity. That's the story at the heart of today's politics. Thank you for tuning in. If you'd like to dig deeper into the Trump Republican strategy and its implications, stay with us for the next episode.